You may be seated. And can we thank Jeremiah and Grace for leading us in worship this morning? Before service, we were arguing just a little bit about how I would introduce them. And see, they were actually former youth kids of ours when Renee and I were youth leaders in Lake Mills. And they were trying to convince me to say they were the reason that I left Lake Mills, which is not true. That's not true. I left because we fell in love with Edgerton, and God put it on our hearts to start a church here, to begin to worship here in our community. But it was really fun to just see them growing up and growing in serving in the Lord. So welcome to everybody once again, whether you're joining us here in person, and actually we should be bringing our live stream in at this point. We're good. All right. Welcome for those that are joining us online as well. Now just a couple quick announcements here, some of them we shared with some of the people that were here earlier, so this is just a reminder, but also for those who are online. First of all, we have actually beginning our discipleship groups. Our small groups are going to be starting here in October. So October 11th, we are starting a Monday night men's and women's group. It will begin together, both men's and women, but then we will be dividing out into a men's group and a women's group to go through a curriculum of just being about walking together, being discipled, and be disciple makers. That's what the church is called to do, and we want to do that, and we want to honor that, so we're putting resources into that, and we'll be beginning that October 11th, Monday night, 6:30 at the church office. Also, there's another group that's already started, the Friday morning 8:30 ladies. Yes? Okay, so on week one, so you've got a little bit of time if you're wanting to be a part of the ladies' Friday morning group. They're going to start with week one on the 8th. So if you're a woman that would like to be a part of that, Friday mornings, 8:30 at the church office is also available. And then also a reminder, next week is the first Sunday of the month. And so as the first Sunday of the month, we have a tradition here. We celebrate breaking bread together. And so we have our breaking bread meal. That's going to be this next Sunday following service along with communion. And we will send out an email with what that is. And then we just ask that if you're going to attend, you can bring just something to complement that, whether that's a dessert or whatever. But we'll be fellowshipping together in that way and eating together. It's just become a wonderful tradition that's wonderful to have back for a time we weren't able to do that. So we're excited to be able to do that once again. Now, this morning we do have a guest preacher. Pastor Craig is actually my pastor. Pastor Craig is the lead pastor at Lake Mills Real Hope Community Church. That's the church Renee and I grew up in many ways and sent us out towards ministry, or got rid of us. I guess it depends on which day you talk to Craig about that, whether he sent us out or got rid of us. But Craig is a great friend and a great pastor. You've been at Real Hope for how long, Craig? A long time. 16 years. So before we actually begin to hear Craig give his sermon this morning, let's stand and let's greet one another, and then Craig will bring us back together for the message here this morning.